Hello, welcome back to another stream on the Haunted Hippie channel. Oh, I should probably put this down. I remember you guys telling me that touching the mic fucks with it a little bit. But anyway, alas, tonight we are playing Horror Would You Rather. I have come up with 35 questions for you all. Some of them are disgusting. Some of them are just a little bit crass. You know, we've got some fuck, marry, kills in here. I think that I have like maybe one or two this or that. You know, it's a fun little mix of things, but for the most part, we're doing Would You Rather tonight. I need to prop my mic up on a stand, actually. I'm glad to see that we've got some people in the chat already. Hello, how are you? How's your day? Okay, who's here? Ryan made it. Always down to hang and play. Would you rather? Intrigued by the questions on the thumbnail. The other choices I have for tonight, I posted like less than half of them on Instagram, and they're wild. They're pretty wild. We're gonna start with the questions on the thumbnail. I don't want to forget those because I am genuinely very curious about those. Okay. Oh, John's already answered them. So rather run from a raptor? Really? Rather live in a haunted house? Rather kiss a zombie and rather survive an alien invasion or go through an alien invasion. Okay, interesting. I look forward to everybody also expanding upon their answers as well. Hello, King of the Dead. Yes, we are indeed doing this tonight. I needed a break from Alien Isolation. Like, as much as I'm addicted to it and love it right now, last night was stressful. My God. Thank you so much. Who'd you rather have as a zombie best friend? Ed from Shaun of the Dead or R from Warm Bodies? Well, I have to say R because, oh my God, I had such a big crush on him. Like, I'm not even kidding. It wasn't even just the Nicholas Hoult of it all, even though I did have a little, like, mini obsession with Nicholas Hoult after that movie came out. But what's her name in the movie? Juliet, right? Are they trying to do, like, a Romeo and Juliet thing in that movie? Yeah, I would have been in her shoes. I would have been trying to get it with the zombie as well. So, yeah. Hey, Rock fan. Hello, hello. I do. Indeed, I do. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that goes along with Would You Rather. Hello, I'm well. I'm doing well. I've had a pretty mellow day compared to my last several weeks. Thank you. What vampire clan would you be a part of? The Cullens or Remix? Oh my God. So easily the Cullens, because I feel like Remix wasn't the whole deal with that it was like shiny on the surface, but ultimately had all the same issues as regular society or something. Wasn't that the deal? Not me already like kind of borderline forgetting the plot of Sinners. That's my bad, y'all. That's my bad. But easily the Cullens. Also because that vibe of vampire is just better, in my opinion. They're kind of gross in Sinners. And it seems like people don't have a lot of self-control. Anyway. You just saw Would You Rather with... Oh, yeah. The one with Brittany Snow. I mean, that's not a great movie, but it's an alright time. Hey, Austin, long time no see. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I did. I had the light on the wrong mode. That's my bad. When I was moving it around, I must have like pressed the button that changed the mode. I don't know. Oh, Desi, hey. Hey, Paul. Hello. Hi. Hey, Paige. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. Busy night from Egypt. Amazing. Hey, Abby. What stage of zombies? See, that's part of the debate. But yeah, that's our first. Wait, no. That wasn't our first question, actually. I'm sorry. We'll circle back to that. My first question was, would you rather run from a pterodactyl or a raptor? Or plural, pterodactyls or raptors. I feel like there are very intense nail-biting sequences of both from the Jurassic franchise. And for me, it's really tough. Like, for a lot of my questions, I actually don't have answers off the top of my head. I tried to make them really difficult because I feel like that's what makes the game really fun. And some of them, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to answer, including this first question. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to keep saying hello to everybody. Oh, thank you. Glad that you got to see it. Definitely get some sleep. That's priority. You're kissing a deadite without question? Without question. But isn't the deadite-ness spread through, like, biting and, like, saliva and stuff like that? A lot of zombies are too, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I guess, and with that question, am I leading you into, like, would you rather be a deadite or a zombie? I feel like we've talked about this before as well. Um, let's see, I've had a pretty good day. Yesterday was fun too. Monday was terrible. Typically, yeah, but I was in San Diego on Monday, so that was a decent Monday. Actually, that was a travel day more so, but anyway. Oh, hey, welcome, Shelby. Warm Bodies was the first flick I ever saw Nicholas in. I think me too. I never saw he was in Skins, right? Wasn't that the famous show that had like was that the one that had Daniel Kaluuya in it too, and like some really big British actors or like people that went on to become really big? Dev Patel, right? Right? Yeah, I never saw that, but anyway. Rather run from the pterodactyl because I think I can hide from one more easily than battle a raptor on land. Yes, but but I'm like, but yes and no, because there's also the advantage that they fly. So I don't know. I don't know. I need to see more opinions. I need more opinions. Yeah, Collins, exactly, exactly. Oh, thank you. Who would you want as your vampire boyfriend? Oh my god. Okay. Both of them have emotional issues, but definitely stack. Undoubtedly. Well, but it like depends on the type of vampire. Like I said, the vampires and sinners, they're kind of grody, and also the fact that they can't go in the sun sucks. Like I'd rather not have to stress about that. So from a purely logistical standpoint, I would say Edward, but personality-wise, I would say Stack. That's a great question. Great question. I'd rather join a cult than be in a haunted house. I might rise to power in the cult if I play my cards right, but I'm not confident in fighting any supernatural entity with malicious intent. That's a really great point. That's a really great point. Pterodactyl is the only right answer, but I think okay, but you also say raptors. Pterodactyl just run into a cave, bam. What if there is no cave? Like, what if it's because remember the whole pterodactyl sequence in Jurassic Park 3, which is amazing, by the way. That movie is so underrated in my opinion. I think I have an eyelash in my eye. Like, what if you don't have a cave? And somebody has to be the sacrificial lamb or something. It's like they're no, I know that there are way larger and technically scarier dinosaurs, but I feel like those are the two that I would want to run away from the least because with the T-Rex, you just don't move. You can be pretty strategic about it. I also feel like they're pretty dumb, so you could run under their legs or something, maybe. Or maybe perhaps I'm overestimating myself. That could very well be the case. I could not run a raptor. But are raptors really faster than pterodactyls? Because pterodactyls are huge. They can fly really fast, right? I don't know. Raptors would get me quick. Die by raptor. A lot of honestly, I thought that more people would be choosing the pterodactyl. I still am not confident why, but that's just what I thought. But a lot of people are saying the raptor. Rather run from a pterodactyl because I could find a place to hide right before they swoop down and pick me up. I don't think they're as fast as raptors. Perhaps not, but they're like the size of a car. So I think that they can fly pretty fast. They're very dynamic. They're like pointy in the head. They're pointy in the head. I'd rather be a deadite. I think I can at least be funny as a deadite. Yeah, I mean, is the deadite in question Alyssa Sutherland from the latest one? If it's her, I change my answer and pick the deadite. That's such a, you know what? That's a great point. It's like, is the zombie or the deadite hot? If you're gonna die either way, you might as well kiss a hottie, I guess. I'm sorry. I apologize. Retracted immediately. I apologize for that. Hey. Oh, hey. Working on a presentation. Great mental break. Hell yeah. Pterodactyl raptors are fast AF. There's no way in hell anyone in this chat outruns a raptor. Correct. But a lot of people in the Jurassic movies were able to, like, I want to say outsmart them, but it really was more like working with them. Right? Because in the first movie, it's like the T-Rex saves them, more or less. In the third movie, they like barter with the eggs, and the raptors go on their merry way. Excuse me. And then in the Jurassic World trilogy, they are like dogs. They're like trained like wild dogs. So not a lot of people are honest to God running from the raptors in the franchise. I feel like I want to say I think I'm gonna go with pterodactyl. Who do you want to come visit you, Candyman or Freddy Krueger? Again. One of them is a hottie. Like, do you know what I mean? Also, I think my chances are probably better with Candyman. Probably, right? Except I'm allergic to bees. So but I wouldn't survive against Freddy. I don't think there's any way. Unless, like, do you guys think that Freddy would respect me if I could like really shoot the shit with him, and insult him back, clap back, have fun banter? Do you think he'd want to keep me alive if that were the case? Would he respect me? Because that might, make my answer change. Stag, but only because Michael B. Jordan. That's more than fair. You think you'd survive Candyman? You would die by raptor. You choose Deadite. Candyman had a really good dream about meeting Tony Todd. Oh, does sound like a nice dream. Raptors, Jurassic World proved they can be trained. I would die trying to pet a raptor, guaranteed. Yeah. I'd rather be in a cult. Okay, yeah, I need to answer this question as well. Would I rather be in a cult or live in a haunted house? And I think, I don't know, do you think that you have good vibes? Like, do you think that you could coexist with a ghost? Because I see people, I saw somebody on TikTok recently that was like, fun quirks about living in a Victorian haunted house or something. And it's like everything from the ceilings are constantly swinging and things never stay on tables or whatever. Things move around. And that seems like a pretty benign ghost situation. I mean, I 100% think that this person is faking it for the TikTok attention. Sorry, I'm cynical. Sorry. Sorry. But in that situation, I would much rather live with the ghost. Like, if the ghost is just chilling and seems like they're having a good time, if they're having fun, I would live with the ghost. Living in a cult, I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I'd be the op. Like, I don't think people would trust me. I just don't know. I could play my cards right and try to be smart and whatever, but I don't think that I could ever submit to that. I think that I would constantly be trying to get away and get out, and that just seems scary, Obviously in a cult, because here I am. Yeah, what am I talking about? You guys are in a cult. But I mean more so like, would you rather live on a cult compound or live in a haunted house? Obviously, I'm not building a compound and all of that. You'd rather go out by T-Rex. It would be faster, right? Well, sometimes the raptors, do they go for the jugular? Do they make it quick? Because I remember also, like, in the third movie, they severely injured somebody to try to, like, lure the other humans out. They're like, oh my god, he's still alive. You thought you're in. I'm sorry, that was a long pause, yeah. The raptor intelligence factor is nasty. That's true. I think the pterodactyls are pretty smart as well, but, like, I don't know if they can literally talk to each other and all that, so. I'm so behind on the chat. My bads, everybody. I had a crush on Robert Englund back in the day. That's fine. That's fair. But like Freddy, hot take? I'm not attracted to Freddy Krueger? Hot take? Like, I don't know. Oh, welcome, David. Could I survive Leatherface? Probably. I think that I can outrun him. I'm fairly certain of that. Fairly certain that I am a lot faster than Leatherface. So yeah, I'm not really too worried. Yeah. But like if I'm in the Sawyer house, I think if I were in a fight or flight mode, I could definitely also jump out a window. I could absolutely do that, I think. Yeah. Although I've told this story before, it's been a while though. So for any newcomers, I discovered what my fight, flight, freeze, fawn response was in college because at my partner at the time's house, they were throwing a party and this girl was trying to get in with a group of her friends and we were like, we don't know you, like we don't know you. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry, like I want to get my boyfriend because like I'm sorry, I don't know what to do, like this is not my house. But I'd been opening the door because like I know most of their friends, whatever. And he comes over and he's hammered, the girls are hammered. They like try to get in the house or something and he like kind of pushes them back. And one of the girls literally tried to fight him. She busted through the door, like kind of inhuman strength. And I was also drunk, but completely without thinking, I grabbed her by the collar of her shirt and I was like, don't touch my fucking boyfriend. I was like screaming in her face and like, oh, my instincts kicked in. I always thought that I was going to be a flight person. I'm a fighter, apparently, but I didn't actually fight. We didn't throw hands or anything. I literally just was like clinging onto her for dear life to like keep her from harming my boyfriend. Like that was crazy. I don't remember how I got on this. Oh yeah, like would I survive in the Sawyer house? I think so. I'm a fighter. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, that's just I always tell that story because like I'm still surprised about it to this day and like can't believe it to this day because I always thought that I was a flighter. I'm never looking for a fight, you know what I mean? But when it comes to protecting mine, you can catch these hands by any means, any day. That's convincing. It's convincing. Um, Peace and love cult or murder cult? I feel like they're kind of all one and the same. In the history of cults, I think that there is like one documented positive cult, and I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called, but it became like a whole little town. I don't think it was in America. I can't remember where it was. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly this as well. I just live in a cult because the other members are like coworkers you can't escape from. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Um, no one calls our queen it up. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like they wouldn't trust me because I'd be like, y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. Haunted house because I can't constantly be around people like that. Yeah, exactly. Leave me be. I want to read. I know. Talk about like your social battery just being drained. You know what I mean? Can I survive? It follows. No, because I can't really see myself going off and like, hooking up with innocent people to pass it along. I just can't see myself doing that. I'm real into monog. That's so I also just like I can't imagine it. I don't know. Hello. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. All right. Let's get into my next question. No, Jonestown is not the only positive cult. It's the one where everyone drank Kool-Aid. What are you, nuts? No, not that one. Though that one did become like a whole town. Weren't there like 1,000 people in that cult or like 800 or some crazy amount of people? That was crazy. Okay. Oh, I don't think I answered. Would I rather see dead people or experience an alien invasion? Oh God. I think I'm gonna say alien invasion purely because I don't think I could deal with the lifelong affliction of seeing dead people. I don't think I could handle that all my life. Like, talk about again your social battery just always being on empty. Like, it's not really addressed in the movie, but like, I gotta be able to take a shit in peace. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna say survive or survive. I'd rather go through an alien invasion because would I have survived signs? I think if a 5-year-old can survive signs, so can I. I think so. At that point, I don't know. I would probably buy into some of the conspiracies because that is just like such a life-altering event. I'd be like, "Oh, people are saying that they don't like water? Word. Okay, right. Gonna just pop over to the beach for the next week, just be a beach bum." Anyway. Okay, next question. Um, okay, this is kind of similar, kind of lame. Would you rather be haunted by a ghost or stalked by a slasher? Dun dun dun. And this also, so we don't get too much into the weeds of everything, just think of your typical voiceless, masked slasher killer. Okay, you know, Michael, Jason, whatever. I know. Yeah, it was, yeah. It's crazy. Would you rather be in the ring with 7 days left up or up against the smile demon? Ugh. God, they're both so bad. Both of them involve the paranoia of something coming after you. I feel like Smile is worse because it it's more centered on your trauma. Samara is not that interested in that. Samara is interested in telling you about her trauma, you know? Um you I mean, you can't really survive either one of them. I guess I'm gonna say the ring because you know, being paranoid is one thing, but being confronted constantly by like trauma, that's I don't want it. Don't want it. You two. We're like cats, you and I. Thanks. No, honestly. No, honestly. It literally was like, seize him, but like her. And then I'm sure for her friends, they were looking at me like, unhand her. It was medieval up in there. It was. Bu- 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 Put me in Lottie's Purple Wrinkle from Yellow Jackets. I could get into that. I don't live in a haunted house because I'm an introvert. Don't know if I can hang with all the other cult members if they're too much. That's fair. All my nightmares are basically me freezing like a coward during emergencies, but in real life, I'm actually a fighter. Maybe the universe is telling me to chill out. Um, in my dreams, it's always that I like can't move or can't scream if I'm in that kind of a situation, or like I'm trying to run and I can't. It's really annoying. Peace and love aliens or murder aliens? That's the thing. You don't know. You don't know because I feel because it's kind of the same with dead people. Like some of them are going to be kind of violent and too much. Some of them are going to be really chill. Some of them just want help. Some of them don't even know that they're dead. The aliens are wild cards as well. So I was thinking, you know, I was doing an M. Night thing. I was thinking of Signs and The Sixth Sense. Oh, thank you for the tip, though, by the way. Thank you. Think I'd rather see dead people than experience an alien invasion, but it might depend on the type of alien. So let's go with the boys from Signs. Okay, those creepy, you know, 7 feet tall, can jump like 10 feet into the air, have poison in their wrist squirter. Those guys. I don't know. I barely remember that movie. I apologize. Yeah, right. Like I couldn't deal with that my whole life, I don't think. I mean, in the movie, it's a very sweet story of him coming to terms with it, but a younger mind can rationalize so much more than an adult mind. Like that's basically the entire theme of Stephen King's It is like how much more open your mind is as a kid and how much more you're able to recover as a child versus as an adult. Um God, that book is so good. Um so yeah, I just The Sixth Sense is a nice story. I don't think it's going to continue that way for him into adulthood. Definitely a slasher killer. At least it'll end at some point. That's true. That's a good point. I mean, there are, you know, you could cast the ghosties out somehow, you know, just call Elise in or something, but yeah, I don't know, like what would cause me more distress? Would I rather be haunted at that because it's a ghost. It's not A demon. If it were between a demon and a slasher killer, then I would probably say the slasher villain. Because a demon, I'm not trying to be possessed. No, no, no. Being haunted, I think I can take. Like, I think I can handle being thrown around by a ghost and stuff. And then, we get the Ouija board or whatever, we figure it out, we sort out our differences. But I think a slasher killer, like, they're just gonna keep coming and they don't care. You can't rationalize with them. You can't talk to them. I don't know. Haunted by a Ghost seems more exhausting. I mean, mentally, maybe because it's like more drawn out, but at least some nights the ghosts let you sleep, and like it happens over the course of months or whatever. I'm thinking of Insidious a lot, but that was a demon, wasn't it? Whatever. Slasher, big time. Am I wrong? I'd rather be stalked by a slasher unless it's a nice ghost. I befriend a nice ghost, but if I have to fight one of them, I pick the flesh and blood. Yeah, maybe I'm like underestimating myself with the slasher killer too. I'm pretty feisty. I'm pretty feisty. Thank you. Would you rather stay a month in the Overlook Hotel or a week in the Hotel Cortez from American Horror Story? Uh I feel like there is an argument to be made for both. I think there's definitely an argument to be made for both, and I feel like what's making me lean towards the Overlook is just the tone of American Horror Story and how much more uncomfortable it is and kind of R-rated and over the top it is. I feel like that's the only thing making me lean towards the Overlook, even though that kind of stuff is definitely going on at the Overlook too. Like, hello, the furry blowjob scene. What? But I feel like the ghosts in Hotel Cortez are a little more sad. I don't know. I think that I would be able to like party with the Overlook Hotel ghosts and kind of fake my way through that. Ah, cheers. Yeah, I'm having a great time. I think I could do that for a week. I think I could do that although a week would feel like 2 months probably being trapped in the hotel. Time like warps and stuff. Anyway, that's a great question though. I'm curious the rest of your answers for that. Would you rather roommate with Carrie's mom or Norman Bates' mom? Oh, they'd both want to kill me. They'd both want to kill me. Are we talking about? I'm sorry. Can I spoil Psycho? I don't. Because it kind of depends which mom exactly you're referring to. I don't think there's any convincing to be done with the Psycho situation. I feel like with Carrie's mom, I'm not that good of an actress though, but maybe I could be like totally, yeah, repenting, you and I. Oh, same here, sister. Let's send one up to the big guy. I'm with you. But depends how long that situation would last. She would smell something on me. You know what I mean? She's willing to kill her own daughter. I don't know. Okay. Overlook. The guy with the sharp metal penis is still the only. Okay, so gotta vote for the Overlook. Okay, Overlook Hotel all day. I picked the Hotel Cortez, I think. It's a tough one, but at least wait, never mind. Mine had previously blocked out the drill dick. Apparently mine had too, because I honestly can barely remember what you guys are talking about. That's crazy. And it's not only the ghosts, it's the fucking vampires too. Yeah, no, I can't. I mean, Lady Gaga, my vampire girlfriend? No, I think she'd get sick of me. I don't know. I don't know. Overlook it is. Norman Bates' mom. Norman Bates' mom is quieter. It's true. But I'm just not sure what you're referring to. Do you mean in the literal sense, or like what he was doing? Because that makes it depend. Anyway, I think that there were a couple questions I missed. As a filmmaker, would you rather reboot a scary movie franchise you absolutely love or make an original story and both would have the same budget? Ugh. Okay. I think because I would be a first time feature filmmaker, I would want to do my own thing, an original story, get the experience, and then feel more equipped to play in a larger sandbox. So I'm gonna go with original. Yeah. Cause I mean, like, I wanna make a Hellraiser movie so bad. But I just need more experience. I can't that can't couldn't be my first film. Couldn't be. Couldn't be. Uh do I think I'd be able to outwit Death from Final Destination or Jigsaw? I feel like nobody outwits Death. There was the one circumstance. I don't know if I have it in me to die. Like I guess you don't know until you're in the situation, but I don't think I do. Jigsaw? Do you think he'd see right through me, or could I play my cards right? Or would we just be on the same page and I'd be like, "Hey, look, you trying to take down the healthcare CEO Luigi Mangione style. I'm right there with you, partner. Let's take a crack at this as a team. Why don't we? Let me out of this pig vat. What are we doing, John? What are we doing here? I'm on your team. You think that would work? I think that would work. Micadelic? Oh my God, Micadelic. Hey, hope you're doing well. Peace and love. Peace and love. Uh, good to see you. Long time no see. Yeah, good question. What else does everybody say? Final Destination, I'm already a very paranoid person. You think that you could outsmart death? Oh gosh, I don't know. The way you saved the Hellraiser franchise. The last one wasn't bad, right? I don't know. I would hope I wouldn't be a person Jigsaw would trap. That's where I'm coming from, I think. I think that's where I'm coming from as well. Yeah. Oh God. Oh. Okay. What was my next question? What was the last one that I asked? Did you guys already? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, we were long past that. Okay. Oh my God, I literally still have 30 questions for you guys. And I've been live for over a half hour. Okay. Some of these are quick though, right? Fuck, marry, kill. Our first fuck, marry, kill. Okay. Deadite, zombie, demonically possessed person. So this is not a fun question, I'm realizing, but just for a little tee-hee, walk with me. Walk with me. Should I put that in the chat? I'll put it in the chat so nobody forgets. Deadite, zombie, demonically possessed person. I think I just spelled demonically wrong. Yep. Yes, I did. That's fine. Oh, would I rather work with Ryan Coogler or Mike Flanagan on a horror movie? Oh my God. Oh my God. I think, oh God, I'm going to say this, and then Mike Flanagan is going to cancel his Patreon subscription, but I think I'm going to say I think I'm going to say Ryan Coogler because I am so fascinated by his direction. And I think that that's going to be more my direction as a director than Mike Flanagan, which is like deeply emotional, drama type stuff. And his direction is also fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Life of Chuck, are you kidding me? Yeah, technically that was amazing, but that's his focus, and I think for me I'm more interested in like the camera work and, actors dancing with the camera, just all the technical elements and stuff of his films, like, yeah, I think I'd want to work with Ryan Coogler. Um, but yeah, so demonically possessed person would another. So this was my line of thinking as well. I was thinking, you know what? That would be a fun ride. So yeah, yeah, I would probably fuck the demonically possessed person. I would kill the zombie and I would marry the deadite and just sort of unfortunately, not my choice, but unfortunately, I would keep them in the basement, but I would let them have a little head pop up, space, little chain trap door, a la the original film, and they would give me a laugh. No, it's not my dream to keep my spouse as a pet, but if these are my choices, that's what we're gonna do. So you'd marry the zombie, kill the deadite, have a real good time with the demon. Oh my god. Sadly, they all salivate too much. This is true. Kill the zombie, fuck the possessed, because freaky, marry deadite for laughs. Literally my exact logic. We're the same. We're the same. Yep, F demon, marry the zombie. Pray tell, why are we marrying the zombie? I must know. I must know. I've already dealt with a demonically possessed person. Maybe she was just a narcissist. Oh my god. Yeah, a lot of us have been there. F the demon. Yep, no explanation needed. Marry the deadite, chaotic wife goals, kill the zombie. Yep. Yeah, we're all on the same page with the possession benefits. God. Goodness gracious. Oh, you meant to marry the deadite. Okay, gotcha. Ryan Coogler seems to intuitively understand cinema as much as I love Flanagan and Life of Chuck specifically. Yeah, it's like with Sinners, that one sequence that I don't need to even explain, you know what I'm talking about. Like I levitated, like I floated up out of my chair, like it's so rare that I am that connected with the movie. Another sequence was the party scene in Babylon in the first act, where I just was like, I cannot even believe I am so privileged to be alive at the same time as this scene that I am watching right now. So, I do want to be in the presence of that. Okay, I'm marrying the zombie because they're quiet. I just spit on my microphone. If I have a bad day at work and that deadite comes at me with some dumb shit, we're gonna have some issues. That's a really good point, actually. That's a really good point. I mean, we just have to keep the deadite sequestered to a more far corner of the house. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, Franny. The deadite would be freaky. A zombie could carry my bags around, kill possessed, because I think the deadite would be freakier. What are we doing? What are we doing? Michael, Freddy, Jason, marry one. Choose. Michael. Michael. There's something alluring about that big silent man. I don't know. Jason doesn't have that it factor because he literally like comes up out of a bog. He's disgusting. Like I just know that he stinks. Michael probably also smells kind of bad, but not as bad. And Freddy, we've already established. I just don't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Anyway. Oh, thank you. I'm back. What did I miss? Oh. I'd rather not rehash some of it. We've been doing a little fuck, marry, kill. With some questionable choices. So, anyway, glad that you're back. It's because in almost every demon possession movie, the demon is saying some freaky sexual stuff. Yeah, exactly. Starting with The Exorcist, right? Thank you. My questions are more grotesque. Mine are gonna get kind of nasty as well. I mean, I feel like the one that I just had was really gross, but okay. Would you rather be stuck on the boat from Jaws or the boat from Dangerous Animals? And if anybody needs like a refresher on kind of even just the log line of Dangerous Animals, it doesn't give much of the movie away. And also, I told you guys to watch that movie at like over a month ago. Okay, so You should have watched it. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, okay? But I will spoil kind of like the basic premise, you know, the setup, if necessary. If the Deadites are Mia or Alyssa, would. Would. Miguelito. Miguelito. Did I just say Miguel? Miguelito. Anyway. Strong as in really stank or strong? Thank you. Do you want a xenomorph popping out of your chest? Ooh, or a painful werewolf transformation? I mean, like, I just don't know. That question's just, it's just not quite fair because the chest bursting, you die. You know? So obviously I want to choose the werewolf transformation. It depends, like, do I get to live after it bursting out of my chest or not? In which case, what would I do? If I got to live, then I would say the chest bursting because the werewolf transformation is literally your entire body. Even like your fingernails are going to be burning in pain as they transform. So if it's just the chest, I mean, that'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. But I have had an organ removed before. I lived. So, oh, the boat from Jason Takes Manhattan. That's a great question as well. Throw that one in the mix. Ugh. Yeah, definitely werewolf, right? Jaws. Really? I'm going to say Jaws because I don't want to mess with a serial killer. But, no, good point. No, good point. Thank you. Be it on the boat of Jaws. What a cast. It is better company. It is better company. I have not seen the Orca. I love to hang with the crew. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Had a little drink about an hour ago. It's going right in my head. That's a song, right? I know that. I know that song. Stanky and strong. A chest burster will kill you. I know, that's what I'm saying. But if I didn't die, okay? I feel like I'd die either way, but at least I could see Jack Courtney before I die. Fair enough. Fair enough. Taking my chance with the Jaws boat. Yeah, because, like, technically with dangerous animals, there are 2 points of danger. But the sharks in dangerous animals are realistic. So your chances in the water are okay, you know? Norman Bates, Ash, and Chucky marry one. Are you kidding me? I don't know if that's a typo if you mean Ash Williams, but obviously marry Ash Williams, and that's so... A decision has never been easier, frankly. Jaws easy, even though the boat is tiny as shit. I know, and I mean, we all know how that went. Thank you. Would you rather be possessed by the Talk to Me hand? Ooh. Or the Evil Dead. I mean, the Talk to Me hand easily. Because plenty of them were able to party with it, and it didn't go too poorly for them. So, you know, I got high a lot in college. Seems okay. Okay, why do I have another fuck, marry, kill already? Alas, I do. Fuck, marry, kill Chucky, Tiffany, and Megan. Chucky, Tiffany, and Megan. What we gonna do? Is this too easy? Maybe I'll be surprised by your answers. Okay, I'll put it in the chat. Chucky, Tiff, Megan. Sorry, I can barely reach my keyboard right now. Really, Necronomicon? It just doesn't seem fun or nice, you know? At least in Talk to Me, they're like getting high, right? Oh god, would I rather be trapped on Isla Nublar or underwater and 47 meters down? I think Isla Nublar. I'm gonna take my chances on land. I just am gonna take my chances on land. Oh, the Orca is the ship from Jaws. Oh, duh. There is an Orca movie though, and I think that it's a horror movie. I'm pretty sure. Or no. There's going to be one, I think. I think it was announced this year or last year. And the cast, it's a famous actor, and I was surprised by the news. I can't remember who it is. But yeah, I'm gonna take my chances on land. Be chainsawed by Leatherface or torn apart by Pinhead. Both would hurt really bad. Probably torn apart by Pinhead because that just seems like a more interesting cosmic experience. It's not as simple as just being hacked up, so yeah, I do that. You know, I've actually never seen Matilda. I've never seen it. Ugh, excuse me. There's a very wrong answer with this one. Sorry. Kill Megan, because to me, she's like a child. Oh. 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 I was thinking of her more as a computer. But now that I'm thinking about it, retract. 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 I wasn't even really. Obviously, I wasn't thinking about it that way. Because I was gonna say marry Megan because she's so helpful around the house. That's what I was gonna say, and then I was gonna kill Chucky and fuck Tiffany. Just because you marry someone doesn't mean you have to have sex with them. But anyway, retracted. Yeah. Marry Tiffany because she's always cooking. Oh, that's true. Fuck Chucky because I just want Brad Dourif to talk to me. Fair enough. Fair enough. Marry and fuck Tiffany, but not in doll form. Yeah, fair enough. Good points made all around. We should move on. What? It's not a horror movie question, but what alien would you hang out with? E.T. or Paul? Easily Paul. Easily Paul. I'd get high with that little motherfucker. Yeah, we would have a great time. I would want him to do the like, you know how he like turns that devoutly Christian woman into an atheist because he like shows her the universe. I would want him to do that to me. Imagine like going on a whole DMT trip without even having to take a drug. Or would my mind snap? I don't know. Willing to roll those dice. Willing to roll those dice. Hey, my bad. Hey, my bad. Thank you. Would you rather take the substance or watch the ring tape? Oh. Oh. If I took the substance, what would pop out? Like a 10-year-old? But I have really good self-control. I have really good self-control. Um, you know, I've got a really balanced diet and all of that. I could respect the balance, I think. Whereas the ring tape, someone would kill me. There's nothing, there's just no getting out of that, you know? So, oh, but you can make a copy. That's true, but then you're passing it on to some other sorry soul. Does it come back around to you, by the way, if you pass it on? Is there ever any chance of it coming back to you? Is that how it works? Sort of like, is that how it works in It Follows? I think. Right? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, you guys have really good questions. I'm never gonna get through all mine. But I really do want to move on from that last one. So I'm gonna give you guys a this or that, okay? A choice between the peak like 1940s noir black and white lighting or Jowlo lighting. Let's up the stakes. If you had to eliminate one forever and only have the other, what would you choose? They're 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 like opposites, but they're not because they're both very intense, dramatic, shadowy lighting. So, what would you choose? But I take my chances against the Blob or the Thing. Uh The Blob. The Blob. I don't want to risk like one of my loved ones being the thing and me not knowing, and I don't know. Oh, the substance is just as close to the perfect version of you that could be that comes out. Oh, so I'd come out kind of like the same age, just with like really clear skin and like really toned or something. Uh, that wouldn't be very worth it. Sounds hard. Giallo lighting, only have Giallo. Keep noir, keep Giallo, Giallo. Damn. Don't want to see in black and white. Well, no, you wouldn't see in black. I mean, like, I meant in movies. Was that not clear? Yeah, black and white lighting for me looks amazing. Same, black and white, like both, but Giallo generally it looks like it does because it's cheaper slash simpler. Yeah, black and white has my heart. I thought the Giallo was gonna take it there for a second, but we've got a lot of people choosing noir as well. I think Giallo ultimately wins. Yeah. Interesting for a while, but not my favorite. Same. I think that I would go black and white as well. I think I would go black and white. I want to shoot something in black and white someday. But all the technology is so different. So like trying to do things in black and white or even just putting a filter on like just doesn't look as good, which is annoying. Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Actually, we're a little split. We're pretty much split. Horror blunt rotation. I'd have to think that through. I know that Chucky is in it. Julia from Hellraiser. I think she's in it. Stu. Yep, Stu is in my blunt rotation. Kirby. Dream blunt rotation. I'd have to have more of a think on that. Okay. Would you rather only be able to watch John Carpenter or Wes Craven movies for the rest of your life? You can watch nothing else. Only John Carpenter movies, only Wes Craven. And cite your sources. Which one and why? For me, this feels like kind of an impossible question. I think I know ultimately what my answer would have to be, but it's really hard. It's really hard. Ugh. Because let me. I need to go to the filmographies really quick. Actually, because now I'm having a think, and I'm like, wait. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Thing, Halloween, They Live, In the Mouth of Madness, Christine, The Fog, Assault on Precinct 13, Starman, Village of the Damned, Someone's Watching Me, like, and then I also enjoy Body Bags, The Ward, Memoirs of an Invisible Man. I enjoy those as well. I thought his Elvis was like, okay. You know, I think that maybe the escape movies will grow on me. Maybe vampires will grow on me at some point. But God, there's just so much variety. And I love so many of them. But then, wait, I think I've ranked their movies on my Letterboxd. Let me go to that. But then Wes Craven. Got it. But you know what? I only really like his top 9 movies. I guess that's a similar amount to John Carpenter, but so all 4 of the Scream movies he did, Nightmare on Elm Street, obviously, New Nightmare, Red Eye, Cursed, and People Under the Stairs. Oh my God. Wait, this decision is hard. This decision is hard. Exactly. It looks weird. So like I would eventually have to get the funding to shoot something on film, but people don't want to do that anymore. Right? Oh yeah, Nightmare Alley, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Who would you want as your partner figuring out how to cheat death, Alex or Wendy? Oh, I think Wendy's smarter. Right? She put together the whole picture thing. I wouldn't have. I felt like that was quite a reach. But, you know, go off because she figured it out. Go off, I guess. Guys, I'm still really stuck on the Craven versus Carpenter. 'Cause also I'm not trying to this is not like the girls are fighting, like, I'm not trying to determine who's the better director or whatever, it's just like, whose movies would I wanna watch till the end of time? I think I have to say Wes Craven. Ah. Oh my god. There's so much more variety in the movies I love from John Carpenter, and I think that there are more movies that I like by John Carpenter than by Wes Craven, but for Scream for Scream, Nightmare, People Under the Stairs, and Red Eye alone, like and I like Summer of Fear. I think his other movies could grow on me, you know? Hills Have Eyes, maybe. Vampire in Brooklyn, maybe, could grow on me. Music of the Heart isn't terrible. I don't know. Wes Craven, Scream trumps Halloween for me, which I feel like that's ultimately what it's gonna come down to. Carpenter is my boy. Thing is my dog's favorite movie. That's funny. Oh, Leprechaun is a good one. Yeah. Ghostface was up. Craven because Scream. So who is it? Who's it gonna be? Wes Craven. Screams are my fave. Yeah, same. Carpenter, more disciplined and paints with more colors in the genre. There's more variety. Yeah, like I said. What do you mean I'm never watching The Thing again, you nuts? I know, right? It's like I know. Oh, would I rather be in the Alaskan outpost fighting the Thing or in a museum fighting the relic? Wait, what's the relic? I don't know. I don't know. Carpenter couldn't live without the Thing and They Live. Oh, and Starman, yeah. I know I love some of Craven's movies, but I'm going Carpenter, got some range. Yeah, absolutely. Monster movies and the OG slasher variety. Yeah. Thing is my number one favorite horror of all time, but The Fog is pretty boring. Halloween is great. I've seen it too many times. So Craven? Yeah, and like I watch Halloween at least once every year, sometimes twice a year. That would be like I can't imagine never watching Scream again, but it's like Carpenter has so much more variety. Oh, Prince of Darkness is fun. Yeah. Uh I forget kind of who Jack Black's character is in I Still Know. I know it's something ridiculous and kooky. I'd probably say Chucky because zany characters, I don't really want to be around zany characters when I'm high anymore. Like I'm not 19 anymore. I can't deal with that. Hello. Um excuse me. When you're doing the picture thing seems straight out of a breakout room. What is that? What is that? Oh, if I could only bring back Tatum or Randy, who would it be? Tatum so easily. It's like I don't even have to think about that. Randy annoys me. I used to love him to death when I first discovered Scream. Obviously, it was like, "Oh my god, he is me. How dare they? How dare?" But then Kirby came around and then Mindy came around and I was like, "Okay, yeah, these are my girls. Like Randy is annoying." Ooh. Oh well, yeah, Tatum. Easily, yeah, Tatum. Um I mean, yeah, but also like I don't have to watch those, you know. Uh Relic is Oh, you goobers. Um oh, Escape Room. Yeah, right? Yeah. There I like escape rooms though. Rarely been successful, but I like them. Okay. All right. If you had to eliminate one movie from Robert Eggers' filmography from existence, which would it be and why? Tell me why. Okay. I'll put them in the chat. Gosh, my keyboard. I'm moving my keyboard. Hold on. There's uh, 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 um, the Which lighthouse, Northman, and Nosferatu? Gotta eliminate one from existence. Sorry. Hate to do it to you. Hate to do it to you. The Northman, incomplete thought. The Lighthouse, because I haven't seen it yet. Really? That's what. Okay, so my logic was going to be I'm going to get rid of Nosferatu because I need to give The Lighthouse a redemption rewatch because I don't like that one. But I've only seen it once, and that was years ago. So I need to give it a redemption rewatch, and I think I would like it on a second viewing. I think. And I love The Witch, and I love Northman. Ah, God. Viking epic shot on location. Are you kidding me? God. Like, if I could only save one of his movies, it would be The Northman. Anyway, but I don't know. Realistically, I probably should say The Lighthouse because I don't know. I might not like it on a rewatch. Who knows? Who knows? But I think I might. I probably won't. I think I'm gonna get rid of The Lighthouse. I think I'm gonna get rid of The Lighthouse. I think. I didn't like Nosferatu that much, but I don't think I'd get rid of it. Lighthouse, 1000%. Lighthouse. People were so annoying when that came out. You didn't get it. It's thematically, it's about isolation and the blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like that didn't come through. Yeah, I agree. Lighthouse, just an oddball movie I could barely sit through. Yeah, I get that. Thank you, Northman. More epic and action. Like, if you had to keep one. Probably Nosferatu. I liked it more than Lighthouse. Watching Lighthouse with my grandma is a blast. Her commentary is savage. She's so funny. Oh, that'd be great. I can't imagine watching that with my grandma. Oh, Nosferatu. Oh, hello. Nosferatu. We already have 2 great versions of it. That's a good point. This version was a little too long. Other films were more interesting. Northman. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's saying The Lighthouse is trying to take away the Mermaid of the Sea. I can't stand for it. Oh, God. Yeah. 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 You know, we might be oddballs in that sense, but I love The Witch. Like, I love that movie too. So, Lighthouse easy. What I got from that film was them being horny and tweaking the entire time. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm sorry. It's just, but if you love The Lighthouse, surely you can understand why it wouldn't connect with people, you know? Hereditary, Midsommar. Easily. Midsommar. Yeah. I want to give it another chance because true, what about his little dance? Yeah, which I think that it is supposed to be in that way. It's supposed to be like really darkly funny. So yeah, there's a chance that I could love it the second time around. We'll see. That's fair. I don't need to be hearing that. Oh, no worries. Bo was afraid. Oh, wait, are we talking about Ari Aster now? Because easily I would eliminate that from his filmography. Ugh. Thank you. Would you rather go through the Fly transformation or aging faster from the substance? Like I said, I would respect the balance. It's a non-issue for me, personally. So, I would say the substance. Because the Fly, you don't come back from that. That's just... You don't come back from aging from the substance either, but that's only if you don't respect the balance, okay? All right? Okay. Super disgusting question. Chat, you better be active on this one, okay? All right. Would you rather lick Michael Myers' knife or Jason Voorhees' armpit? Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Would you rather lick Michael Myers' knife or Jason Voorhees' armpit? You know Michael doesn't keep his knife clean. It's got the blood of many enemies on it. And Jason Voorhees stinks. So what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? You gonna flirt with cannibalism, or are you gonna lick the most disgusting armpit in the entire world? What's it gonna be? Oh gosh. Gosh, you guys are quick. Lick Jason armpit. Freaky. Mike's knife. Are they specific? I know. Michael's knife, just not the sharp side. Jason in any form is disgusting. I feel like even alive Jason would be nasty. I'm thinking of Jason in his true form, which to me is like Kane Hodder coming up out of the swamp. So, yeah. Oh god, you should watch that franchise. So fun. I did. Yeah, I did. And rather hastily, if you couldn't tell from my last fuck, marry, kill. Apologies forever about that, by the way. Anyway, I'm gonna say Mike's knife. Honestly, I would rather taste that iron and flirt with cannibalism than go anywhere near Jason Voorhees. That's just my truth. Stop. Gross, but the armpit. I don't want to ingest blood. Fair enough. Has maggots and worms in his armpit. I'm saying. I'm all over that knife. No contest. Jason, Michael's knife. No thought about that. Some people they really, you guys seem to swing really far in one direction or the other. I flirted with the idea of both a little bit. It wasn't super immediate for me. Don't want to do either. Fair. Audrey's knife. That's not a mic drop. I think, don't most people agree with that? I guess Jason's armpit. If I'm not close to Mike's knife, that's probably bad for my lifespan. So is being that close to Jason. I mean, he could just sort of snap you over his knee, What are we talking about? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? Would you rather babysit Esther or Abigail? Oh, shit. I have to say Esther. I can't deal with a little girl ballerina vampire. No. Yeah, no. Esther, I could kick her to the curb. That's no issue really for me. I have no qualms about fighting someone half my size if they're trying to kill me, so yeah. Same. Yeah, same. You can't. It's Michael's knife and he doesn't clean it. You gotta take it as it comes. So blood, just see a doctor, cleared up, while the dead Jay's gangrenous. Either could probably give you a disease, Anyway, thanks for jumping on board for my disgusting question. Okay. Going back to the elimination game. If you had to eliminate one movie from Jordan Peele's filmography, what would it be? And why? For me, I'm gonna catch some heat for this, I know. But I've never gone back and given Nope a redemption rewatch. I saw it the day it came out in theaters. Then I saw it again the following day. So I watched it 2 days in a row. And I haven't gone back to it since. It's been 3 years. Jordan, what are you doing? Jordan Peele, can you answer the phone? What are we working on? What are we working on? I know Monkey Pop producing stuff. I know. But Jordan Peele, the director, ring ring. I don't know what's going on, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to eliminate Nope. I love Get Out and Us a lot. I love them a lot, and Nope didn't connect with me so much, so I'm gonna have to say Nope. Sorry. Us. I have a feeling this is what most people are gonna say. Us. Oh, Nope. Easy. Nope. Oh, Get Out because I've never seen it. Oh, I envy you. You get to watch that for the first time, although has it been ruined by the internet? I bet a lot of it has been ruined by the internet. But oh, same? Is this a safe space? Oh my gosh, you need to see Us. I don't know which one I like more. I haven't rewatched Us in a long time. So I need to do that to be certain. Didn't vibe with the humor in the second half. I barely even remember the humor of the second half. It'd be that one. That's okay. That's okay. Whatever you enjoy. I agree, yeah. I agree, but is it my favorite? I'm not sure. Same. I love it's very like kind of classic Amblin Entertainment vibes, you know, family horror. I think once I give Nope a redemption rewatch, I think I'm really gonna be into it. I hope. That's what I'm hoping for. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Um Us, fair enough. This actually was really split. I was not expecting anybody to say Get Out, by the way. Um, so Nope, yeah. Gonna eliminate Us. Didn't work for me. When I think back on Nope, I liked it more than Us. No, we all have different answers. I'm so surprised by that. I thought that everybody was gonna be saying Us, and you were gonna be coming for my neck for saying Nope. So it's okay. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. Okay. I have a few more fuck Mary kills, and these are appropriate. I swear. Actually, wait. 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 No, because can we just say that all the teenage characters in Scream are 18? Because the actors themselves were like in their 20s. So can I clearly I did this quickly and I didn't think about it that much. But fuck Mary Kill, Billy, Stu, and Jill. Can we just say hold on. If that's a no-go, it's a no-go. I just like the actors are older, but we're also not talking about the actors, so don't make that weird. You know what I mean? I gotta chill. But like, is that really worse than me doing the deadite, the possessed person? Like, they're all a little fucked up. You know what I mean? Um, but sorry. Yeah, but you know what? Like, it has so much like classic creature feature filmmaking. It's so like Steven Spielberg coded. I should have loved it. But I remember my main gripe was just that there was too much going on. Like I felt like I was being beaten to death over the head with the themes to the point that I just was like, "Oh my god, I get it." Like, "Oh my god, I get it." If it's not the chimp, it's the horses. If it's not the horses, it's the alien. All of it's entertainment industry is evil. Like, oh my god. I just, it just was too much, but maybe I'll like it now. It's on the line. Yeah. Say it out loud. Vampire. Okay, fuck Jill, marry Stu, kill Billy. I would swap Jill and Billy. It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice, but yeah, it's a tough choice. Oh, I must have missed a question. I'll go back. Kill Stu. Oh, sorry, Jill. It's a kill for me. Marry Stu, fuck Billy. Yeah. Dark romance reader Billy would be a good time. Yeah. Okay, I guess a lot of us are on the same page for that one. I read so much explicit Scream fanfic, I forgot the ages were controversial. Me too. I mean, I haven't read fanfic. If you point me in the direction, I would be interested, but I just forget because the actors are older. Like, you know, you know, Mary Jill, fuck Billy, kill Stu. Fuck Billy, Mary Stu, kill Jill. A lot of us are on this same wavelength. Appreciated. Oh, kill Stu. You're killing me with that one. Anyway. Okay, my last one is definitely fine because the characters are all older now. Fuck, marry, kill Dewey, Gale, and Sydney. The Scream trio. Okay. This one's really hard. It's really hard, but I lean really, really heavily towards marrying Gail because I just love an independent, ambitious person. That's my type. So I have to marry Gail. That's really just not an option. I mean, obviously, like Sydney is kind of in the same boat. She like wrote a book and is obviously also very independent and stuff, but Gail is a whole other beast. I think you know where I'm coming from with that. Kill Dewey though? No. Uh, kill Sydney? What? Uh Marry Gail. Definitely marry Gail. Oh god. I feel like would Dewey be good in bed? Like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe perhaps not. Oh, hey. Hey. No, not that well, the last fuck Mary Kill for now. For now. I'm going on Thursday. Thank you. I think the teenage portrayed by adults thing is not an issue here. All right. Bang Gale and Sid then kill them all? Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Fuck Jill, marry Jill, kill Jill, collect insurance. Interesting strategy. Really interesting. Fuck Sydney, marry Gail, kill Dewey, unfortunately. Marry Sydney, fuck Gail, sorry, Dewey. I think am I killing Dewey? I think I'm killing Dewey. I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn. I don't want to kill any of them. Thank you. What table do you want to be on? Hannibal Lecter's or Dexter's? Excuse me. I think that I've said this before. I know it's very like cocky of me. I would like to think that Hannibal Lecter would respect my intellect. Um, you know, my dipping my toes into learning different languages and learning different instruments and stuff, and we could talk about culture and he'd kind of respect me, and also I'm really polite. I think that I could talk him down a little bit, but if it's a case of like I'm going to be carved up either way, I might as well be enjoyed in a delicious chef-made dish. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Frederick. Would you rather fight to survive in the ring or the grudge? I think definitely the grudge, because that's more survivable. Right? Right? The grudge movies are so forgettable to me. Like, I'm sorry. I can't remember if that's another situation where you can't get out of it. I don't remember. But I'm gonna say the grudge for now. Marry Sydney, fuck Gail, kill Jill. Well, that's mixing him up a bit, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Anyway, good answers for this one. I think we're mostly on the same page. All right, my next question. Would you rather be trapped on Isla Nublar, which by the way, is it seriously pronounced Isla? That's how it's pronounced in the movies, and I guess I've just been saying that wrong. I thought it was pronounced more like Isle, like the Isle of Skye. I just thought like phonetically that was correct, but in the movies they say Isla. Is that right? That sounds so wrong to me. Isla? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I ate right before this. I'm digesting. I'm so sorry. But also, would I rather be trapped on one of those islands with Alan Grant or Ellie Sattler? It's such a difficult question for me personally. Okay. Because Ellie Sattler is such a bad bitch. She's such a bad bitch, and I want to spend time with her so bad. Like, I would easily want to spend time with her over Alan Grant, but she's the plant expert, and he's the dino expert. So I'm gonna say Alan Grant, even though he'd be a curmudgeon the whole time, and it wouldn't be as fun. It wouldn't be a girls' trip. But he knows his stuff, you know what I mean? So, oh, Hammond would say it like Isle, but you think it's Isla? God damn it. Okay. Oh god, face off with Ghostface, the Hooked Man, the fisherman guy, or the fuzzy coat killer from Urban Legends? From the first films, I gotta go fuzzy coat killer, but I can't really say the reason why. Can I? It has to do with my size. I'll say that. Oh god, would I rather live in Derry, Maine or live in Silent Hill? I'm gonna say Derry, Maine because I also have a cocky thing about me where I'm like, oh, well, all I have to do is just like not be scared of Pennywise. All I have to do is just like be rational and not be afraid and like weaponize his own bullshit against him. So I'm gonna say Derry, Maine, although a lot of the people there are kind of on some bullshit, but Silent Hill also seems terrible. That just doesn't seem like a good vibe. In Spanish, it'd be pronounced Isla? Would you pronounce the S if it's a Spanish pronunciation? I don't know. Alan Grant, Ellie is great, but don't say just. No need to diminish. Just a botanist. Gosh. I know. What I'm known for. God. Alan Grant. Ellie is awesome, right? The two people who hung out with Ellie are currently dead. The kids are still alive. You make a point. You do make a point, but she was dealing with the raptors, right? So that's pretty crazy. Alan was just having to get kids out of trees and, getting them to climb off the fence and, CPR and stuff. Dr. Graham is close. Ellie, for sure, she'd know what plants we could eat. And AFA, what? You guys, we'd figure it out. Yeah, she survived all this time. David Lynch never cast Sam Neill. That's an excellent point. That is an excellent point. Going with Ellie. Yeah, you just need to bully Pennywise. I know you have it in you. Yeah, I played Fiona. I could bully Pennywise. And not Isle of. Yeah, because then would that be spelled with like an A, like Isle? We're too stuck on this. Okay, we're too stuck on this. Anyway, she do be burping. You would rather be with Scarlett Johansson here now? She's kind of boring. She didn't do it for me. Okay, next question. I still have like 20 questions, guys. Oh god. I might not get through all of them tonight. Okay. Would you rather only be able to watch Scream once and then never be able to watch another movie again? Or only be able to watch The Human Centipede if you want to watch a movie until you die? Okay? Scream once and then no movies ever again. Or anytime you want to watch a movie, you got to watch The Human Centipede. Go out with a bang, no more movies. Have access to movie, but it's The Human Centipede. There were a few people hating on Scream in the chat, so who's Alan Grant from Jurassic Park? He's the Indiana Jones knockoff. But he's his own person. But he also has his thing with his hat. It's pronounced Isla. God. I am. Next week it's happening. Damien Thorne or Brightburn. I haven't seen Brightburn in a while. But I'd probably go with Damien. They're both pretty powerful. I think they're kind of equal. Human Centipede? You're the first person to answer. Oh my god. Scream, scream, scream. Human Centipede because at least horny? Scream, scream, scream. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. You guys are on something else. Okay. Would you rather watch all of M. Night's Twists for the first time? Or rewatch all of Halloween for the first time again? Well, so not rewatch. So like, would I rather experience all the M. Night Twists for the first time again or all of Halloween for the first time again? I think I would have to say all the M. Night Twists for the first time again. because yeah, I mean, Halloween, I can still enjoy those movies just as much with every viewing, pretty much. Um, so yeah, but you only really feel the gut punch of a twist that first time. So that's what I'm gonna go with. That's a great question though. Really good question. Okay, I guess that one was too easy. My bad. I need to pick up the pace anyways. Would you rather watch the tape from The Ring or sleep with the cursed box from The Possession in your room? And please tell me you know what The Possession is. It came out in 2012. It's produced by Sam Raimi. Pretty crazy demonic possession movie, but it's from it takes from Jewish lore, the Jewish religion, rather than Catholic. So it's a little bit more of an interesting possession story. And there's this box, and this little girl has it. I mean, hopefully you know it. Hopefully you know it. So my old DVDs that one side is full screen, the other is widescreen. I have some of those. Widescreen comes out as very narrow rectangle. Ugh, that's annoying. I think that is how my Indiana Jones DVD collection is. I like slowly put it together with I think like one of my grandpa's DVDs and then ones that I found in Goodwill and stuff. And then I popped it into my player and the rectangle is like this big on the TV. And I'm like, what the hell? Ugh, fuck that. Human Centipede. Oh my gosh. I'll read books for the rest of my life, make the movies in my head. Oh, that's a good point. I just love movies so much. It's like hard for me to imagine personally. But plenty of music to keep me thrilled. That's true. You are. I know what you did last summer review on Monday. Yep. Can't watch it more than once. Yep. Gotta go out with the bang. Wait, what was my I'm sorry, I literally already forgot my question. Oh, wait. Why are people saying Halloween? I guess I might have missed a question. Oh, no. You guys were answering for the M. Night versus Halloween question, yeah. M. Night twist, they were all spoiled for me? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, double feature. Hey. Possessed people is where we draw the freaky line. Wait, what do you mean? What do thou mean? Cursed Box, The Ring. Would I rather be a Scream Queen or a Final Girl? A lot of them are both, you know? So I'll say Final Girl. I'll say Final Girl. You never heard of The Possession? You guys should watch it. It's not great. Okay, it's not great. It has, a lot of the annoying tropes, but it has some freaky Evil Dead shit in it. Like, you can tell it's produced by Sam Raimi. Like, I think it's worth watching. I think you'll be entertained. Keira Sedgwick is in it. So is Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That's pretty crazy. You know? Do we have to open the box? Well, it might open on its own. Seen the poster a lot? Yeah, probably you have. It's pretty iconic. Oh, thank you, Desi. Would you rather see the twist of Saw or The Sixth Sense for the first time all over again? Oh my God. I think I'll say The Sixth Sense because I was really young when I first saw it. And my friend had spoiled that he sees dead people, which I feel like if you didn't know that, that's a really good like first act turn. That's like a really crazy thing and kind of a big reveal. So yeah, I would want to wipe my brain clean of The Sixth Sense. Because Saw, like I experienced a really good shock. Like that was not spoiled for me. That was amazing. So I have that experience. The Sixth Sense, I just was really young. And so like I kind of remember how shocked I was, but it's hard. I was like 11. So anyway, Twists of Saw for sure. The Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense. Half the twist in The Sixth Sense was ruined because I was 6. 6 years old. That's pretty crazy. Sixth Sense. Rather have all my physical media stolen or never be able to watch streaming again. Never watch streaming again easily. I hardly rely on streaming. I mean, if you look at like my Letterboxd, majority of everything I'm watching is my physical media. Like it's so rare. I think the last thing that I streamed was Trainwreck Poop Cruise on Netflix. I'll be talking about that in my July recap. Something to look forward to. Okay. Not enough of you have seen The Possession. Boo. Okay. Would you rather party with the Invisible Man or Dracula? I've watched 2 Invisible Man movies today, so I was inspired by some of the classic monsters for several of my questions. The next 2 are also monster related. But yeah, would you rather party with the Invisible Man or Dracula? For me, here's the thing. Cuz I like to party, okay? I like to party. But in that state, would I have the wherewithal to realize Dracula is like hypnotizing me and stuff? I don't know if I want to risk him drinking my blood, but if I'm with the Invisible Man, who's kind of just overall a dick and kind of a wild card, I don't want to like get pantsed or something and not see it coming. That'd be crazy. So maybe if I got Dracula fucked up, I could convince him to turn me. I think I want to say Dracula. But if I was with the Invisible Man, I could get him to fuck with other people. That'd be kind of funny, you know? Like, imagine someone has a martini and I'm like, yo, go over there and pluck the olive out of their martini. Like, I want their olive. And they'd be like, oh my God, my olive is floating. That'd be funny. Okay, maybe the Invisible Man. No, but he's kind of an asshole. I don't know. Yeah, right? I mean, kind of, I don't know. Was that like in the marketing or not? I don't know. Anyway, okay, where was I? Shit. Right? That poop cruise, yeah. That was a fun little pee poop cruise. Yeah. Dracula, I can become a vampire then. Currently partying with the Invisible Man. He's passed out. Sounds like him. Dracula. I feel like you'd be bumping into the Invisible Man. But also, like, he's the one who's invisible. Like, it's on him to not bump into me, you know? I can't see him. Dracula, but Gary Oldman, funky hair Dracula. Oh, okay. So I had Bela Lugosi in my mind as I was envisioning that. Yeah, he'd be more fun to hang out with than Dracula. Dracula. Love to pick his brain. That's true. Feel like you're safer with Dracula. Yeah, it's honestly, watch the documentary. It's dumb and it's fast and Dracula by far. Am I crazy for saying the Invisible Man? Everybody's saying Dracula. Oh my God, all my parts. Stop. Frankenstein's monster. I feel like he's too innocent. I don't want to corrupt. Wait, hold on. I might be getting ahead of myself here. Yeah, because my next question, would you rather party with the Wolfman or Frankenstein? Also, watch Antonia Carlotta's video on arguments for why you can call the monster Frankenstein. My favorite argument is that he is Dr. Frankenstein's son. Okay, that's his son. So he is also a Frankenstein. So I call him Frankenstein. Lon Chaney's Wolfman is like kind of a downer. I feel like he's always just bummed out and he's like pining after this girl that does not want him. So I feel like he would be a sad drunk. I don't like dealing with sad drunks. I'm sorry. I've had to do it in my day and I just don't like doing it. Because I'm personally a happy drunk. I like being around other happy drunks. I'm Frankenstein, but like the innocence. He's basically a child. Like he wouldn't know any better. I would feel like I'm corrupting innocence. Maybe I'll say the Wolfman and maybe I could show him a good time and I would just radiate good vibes so that he'd be more fun too. I don't know. I've never seen Dracula Untold. True. Can you trust Dracula though? Dracula's definitely got some great stories. That's true. I didn't think about like the history component. So, Wolfman is the original Woo Girl. yeah, that's so me. Frankie Jr. Not you guys all talking about the poop cruise. Frankenstein, Frankie would get drunk and have a time. Honestly, yeah, like I think that it would be okay with Frankenstein. He has an adult body. He would have to crush so much more alcohol than me to get fucked up. So he'd be like on a light a little buzz and we would dance. I'm sure that he would have a great time dancing. Like I think he'd be fun, you know. Party with the Wolfman, love werewolves. But he's like not a I don't know. I separate werewolves and the Wolfman in my minds cuz there's like Wolfman and there's werewolf. Does it matter? No. No, it doesn't. Okay, I got to pick up the pace. All right. Not another fuck, marry, kill. Already? Already? Fuck, marry, kill, Dracula, Wolfman, or Invisible Man. That would get a little weird. But no age issues this time. My God. I don't think there's anything like weird or unethical about this one, guys. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I just, cause like for all of these, I'm just like, oh, it's tee-hee, fun, it's fake, it's not real, doesn't matter. So I'm not thinking about all the logistics of like, oh, this one, forget it. Forget it. Okay. For me, marry Dracula because of everything you guys have said about wanting to party with him, okay? All the above, the stories, we would never run out of things to talk about. I would show him stupid modern movies, you know? He would tell me about seeing Shakespeare's plays when they first dropped. I don't like the Wolfman. I don't like his whole vibe. I'm gonna kill him. We gotta kill him. We gotta kill him. I'm gonna fuck the Invisible Man. That would be an interesting experience. A little scary, though. We would need to have, like, a safe word or something, because we would just need a lot of communication, and it would be okay. But we gotta kill the Wolfman. I'm sorry. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. I don't like his whole thing. So, Doggy Boy, so Wolfman without question. That kind of sounds funny in the context of what I just asked, but you're talking about the party question. Would I rather deal with a sad drunk or an angry drunk? Definitely sad drunk. I would rather somebody literally be like sobbing in a puddle on the sidewalk than deal with somebody like trying to fight me. Yeah, I've dealt with both actually. Definitely sad. Definitely sad. Definitely sad. So, all right. Where is it? Where did you guys start answering this question? You think you'd be able to turn Wolfman's frown upside down? For me, I just feel like it's not my job. Like, he's just one of my least favorite type of men. I'm sorry. Kill Wolfman, marry Dracula, fuck. Okay, same page. Same page. Jason Voorhees versus Frankenstein. Money's on Jason. Yeah, Frankenstein is too innocent. He's not like trying to hurt anybody. I'm sure he would in self-defense, but I think I'd probably say Jason. Fuck Invisible Man, marry. Okay, same. Okay, same. Okay, fuck Wolfman, kill Invisible Man. We're all marrying Dracula. Oh my God, I'm curious why you guys are killing the Invisible Man. Let me know. Like the last 4 of you are killing the Invisible Man. Wait, Frankenstein. How do we get him mixed up in here? Kill Frankenstein. Yeah, marry Dracula for the real estate, right? Kill the Wolfman just cause. Just cause. Yeah, fuck Invisible Man because freaky. Sure, fair enough. Fair enough. Totally be one of Dracula's wives. I'm saying I don't like the whole like controlling thing, but for the assets, for the immortality, yeah, why not? Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get through all these. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're just gonna start going faster because my throat's starting to hurt. Okay. Or should I just? No, but these are all good questions. I want to get through them all. Or should I save it for next time? Oh my God. Okay, maybe I'll do like 3 more, and then I'll save the rest for next time. Okay. Would you rather be? Because I want to be able to get. I'm sorry, but to qualify everything I'm saying. But I want to be able to like get in depth with all of these because some of these are like good debates, okay? All right. Would you rather be trapped in the morgue from the autopsy of Jane Doe or trapped in the basement of Ma? Trapped in the autopsy of Jane Doe basement or the Ma basement. Dealing with either situation. Ow! I just hit my ankle. Ow. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You'd never get tired of talking to that guy. Never would. Kill Invisible Man, fuck the Wolfman, marry Dracula. We're all marrying Dracula. I guess I made that too easy. Sorry. I don't know who Akasha is. I apologize. Ugh. Wolfman would be scary. A lot of communication is needed. Yeah, he does have to go. He's gotta go. I know, but that's what makes this fun. I can't believe I didn't even make this like a wine Wednesday and I'm getting so freaky sober. Like, my bad. My bad. Oh, thank you. Who do you want as your bestie? Ginger or Clear from Final Destination? Is this a safe space to admit that Clear kind of annoys me? She's not really my vibe of a person. She's a little like she gives me like fake alternative vibes. She gives me poser vibes. I don't know if it's just because I've never enjoyed the acting very much from what's her face. She's good in other stuff. I've just never really liked her that much as Clear, so she's never been a favorite character. So yeah, absolutely Ginger. I mean, Ginger's a little bit of a freak. Clear would probably be a better friend. In theory, I'm gonna say Clear. Realistically, I'm gonna have to say Ginger. Yeah, it's just tough. Just tough. Clear, no doubt. Ginger's my bestie. Yeah, over Clear. You choose Ma's basement? I think, okay, Ma for sure. Ma, because I'll be with my friends. Morgue because I love Brian Cox. See, my thinking is like, you guys are all choosing Ma, and that's like the rational choice. I always go the pretty irrational route of like, but they would sense that I have good vibes. You know? Ma wouldn't like me. She wouldn't like me. I would try to like fake my way through it, kind of like the kids do in the movie and stuff. And I feel like she would just sniff that bullshit. Like, I don't think that I'm a good liar. I guess I can lie when I act, but like, I'm not good at faking my vibe. If I don't like you, even if I'm trying to be polite, you might pick up on an undercurrent. Okay. I'm not good at that. So, but I genuinely have like respect and reverence for Jane Doe. I won't say why if you haven't seen that movie because it's so good. The way that whole story is like uncovered and stuff. And when you see it, if you've seen it, you know why I think that she would like my vibe, I think. And why we would get along, you know? I'd be like, let's terrorize these men together. Oh gosh. At least we could party first. Yeah. But I'd be scared to drink anything. Like, I'd be like, what if she spiked all this stuff? You know? Ma's basement. Everybody here has seen Ma. What are you talking about? I know. We talked about that when we did. Oh my god, this was like years ago now, I think. But I had Kira and Mika on and we ranked our top 10 witch movies, and I think we both had our top. Oh. Forget I said that. Forget I said that. Forget I said that. Forget I said that. Yeah, Ma. Yeah. Yeah. The whole thing is just so uncomfortable. The grooming element of it. The other crazy reveals and stuff. I'd unironically be partying with Ma. Sure. Oh, you should. Oh my gosh. Something that I've seen that you haven't? No way. No way. A Clear grated on my nerves. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Getting freaky sober. What exactly did I miss here? We did some weird fuck, marry, kills. I can't get back into it. I can't get back into it. I might have to make this stream private when I Get off. No. No, I'll leave it up. I'll stay accountable. Hold me accountable for my misgivings. Okay, next question. Question number 23. Would you rather battle Deadites with Ash, Mia, or Beth? They all have their pros and cons, okay? I made these really quickly and I didn't think a lot of them through. I don't even know how to answer this. Like, obviously the knee-jerk reaction is to be like Ash, but then it's like, wait. He's, especially if you've seen the TV show, ultimately he usually comes through, but a lot of the times he's getting drunk, he's not really coming through, he's not really following the plan. I wouldn't do well with someone like that on my team. I don't think. I appreciate a flawed individual. I don't know if I could deal with Ash. The only reason I want him on my team is because I would want to marry him. So, between Mia and Beth, Mia literally was able to like rip off her own arm. Like, that's a badass. But the psychological toll that Evil Dead Rise took on Beth, that's just like a mentally I mean, they both are. I'm gonna see what you guys said. Yeah, a lot of fuck, marry, kill games, licking armpits and dirty knives. I'm sorry, like, it's like, I'm trying to come up with clever ones. I'm not just trying to do the stupid ones that are on, like, BuzzFeed articles and stuff. Like, I'm trying to come up with good, like, really hard questions, you know? So, anyway. I know you won't. I can't get to every comment. You don't see everybody else getting mad about it. Settle down. Yeah, there is a sequel happening. Indeed. I am getting off soon, yeah. Probably in like the next 5 minutes or so. I have another one. Everybody, Ash, easily, all day long? Really? You guys. He's so okay. In the movies, yes. In Army of Darkness, he is getting derailed a little bit, but not so much. In the movies, he is badass. I think you guys need to see the TV show, which is so good, by the way. So good. Because that is where I'm making my decision. But also, like, I don't know. Ash, I don't think is as mentally strong as the girls. Because when everything starts laughing in the cabin, he just starts laughing right along with them. The girls they wouldn't have that mental crack. They'd be like, okay, fuck this. Gotta get out of here, obviously. What's her nuts from the TV show? I forget her name. But yeah, love her. Love her. Mia, Ash would get on my nerves. There's my hot take. I didn't realize it was such a hot take. Definitely Mia. You pick Beth? Okay, one vote for Beth? One vote for Beth? Mia understands the Deadites on an intimate level. That's true. There's also that. Yeah, that's it. You know what? That might be the tipping the scales for me. I think I'm gonna say Mia. I'd rather be up against Morgan from Morgan Killer Doll or the doll from The Boy. Oh God. I can't get into this without getting into spoilers. A good question, though. A good question. Can I answer that yet? Has everybody seen Morgan Killer Doll? Ash, no question, all the above. I mean, yeah, right? Like, I don't know. Ash, even though he's an idiot, he's got the boomstick and the chainsaw. Well, but so does Beth. Beth has the chainsaw, and so does Mia. They all have the chainsaw. I can't remember right now if the girls ever get a gun. I don't think so. No, yeah. Yeah. No. Wait, no. Maybe it's not Beth that has the shotgun, but there is a shotgun in Evil Dead Rise. There is. Yeah. Okay. All right. My last question for the evening for you all. This is a loaded question. Would you rather your favorite horror movie be condensed down to only 30 minutes long or be extended with fluff to be 10 hours long? So there's no option to watch the original version. Either every time you watch it, you watch a condensed like 30-minute highlight reel of it, or you have to sit down and watch the 10-hour long version every time. For me, I don't even care if it's fluff. I'm probably going 10-hour version. I think no, that's not true. I'm not always going to want more than less. Less is more a lot of the time. But like Midsommar, I would watch a 10-hour cut of Midsommar easily. Easily. Just hanging out with the Horga. Easily. I sit down happily to watch the 3-hour director's cut, so there's that. The Wicker Man is a shockingly short film. I would absolutely watch a 10-hour version of The Wicker Man. No doubt. I'd watch a 10-hour version of The Ring. I would love if that was made into a TV show. My God. So yeah, there's my answer. I've already given it. Everybody's saying Ash. My throat hurts and I need to eat more food. He laughed because he knew how to party. Fair enough. Who's Beth? Our lead from Evil Dead Rise? Who's Beth? Yeah, she's super scrappy. Let's haven't seen that one yet. Sorry, I'm a little behind on the chat. Yeah, I don't want anyone to spoil Morgan Killer Doll yet, but I am gonna start posting spoiler stuff on Instagram this week. I think, if I can get to it. Still kind of catching up on work and chores and stuff. Extended with fluff. Give me a good 30 minutes. 30. Is that a what the fuck? Like, easily you would choose 30 minutes, or that's way too short? Extended with fluff because I can just cut it back to normal. Nuh-uh. Not allowed. Condensed. Okay, extended. Give me 10-hour Jaws any day. Oh, yeah. Wait, tell me what your favorite horror movie is. Tell me what it is. Because I need to know, like, having the context is good. I'm trying to think. What's one of my favorite horror movies I would want condensed? Like, okay, maybe not a favorite, but The Bye-Bye Man, yeah, condense that to a 30-minute highlight reel of like all the most ridiculous stuff. That'd be great. What else? I'm kind of hard pressed to think of other movies I would be fine with condensing. No question. Extended 10-hour version of Scream. I'm here for it. Me too. Let's spend, just 2 hours at the party listening to Randy just riff about horror movies. Absolutely. Yeah, Scream with Fluff, make it gay, and yes, please. Scream is pretty gay. It's pretty gay. So Scream short film or Scream TV series, taking the 10 hours. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We do kind of get the 10-hour version of Scream, don't we? There's the TV series. I'm insatiable. 10 hours. Yeah, would need more of my comfort movies. Absolutely. Oh, do it. It'll be so uncanny. You just saw me talking about Fuck, Marry, Kill, and then you're going to watch me, act like a goth girl. Act like a goth bitch. I've fully ruined the illusion. Oh, well. 30 minutes. Love it, but can move on. Give me a 30-minute H2O. Yeah, right? Because that's also the problem. You know what I mean? Who the cast of what? Were you one of the people that said Scream? Extended, yeah, Love plus filler. American Psycho. With Patrick actually returning videotapes, I would kill for that. Anything over 2 hours is tough sometimes. That's sad. 10 hours is diabolical work. Give me 10 hours of They Live. Absolutely, I could live in that world a little longer. Yep. Absolutely. Oh, as long as it was uncut, I want the gore. Yeah, definitely. Going 30 minutes of Evil Dead 2. Oh, yeah. Evil Dead. I could do the first 2 movies cut down. I think Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, and Evil Dead Rise, I would need the 10-hour versions of, I'm afraid. Yeah. 10 hours of Hereditary, I know the whole thing with that movie is like building the atmosphere and stuff, but I think I could do a 30-minute Hereditary over a 10-hour Hereditary. It's just it's just so bleak. There's like some fucked up comedy, but like not enough. Doesn't outweigh it. Doesn't outweigh it for me. 10 hours of Jigsaw in his workshop, sure. Sure. Our favorite remains Alien. I could do 10 hours of Alien, I think. Because part of what I love about that movie so much is like all the slow dolly shots in the ship. Like, I just love the atmosphere so much. And like, if we got more alien scares and stuff, that'd be awesome. I feel like we kind of get that because of just how long the franchise has extended at this point. Like, we kind of do have, we have over 10 hours of Alien. So, yeah, I'm with it. Oh, Blair Witch Project condensed. Yep, that would work for me. There's the Scooby-Doo Project, and that's only, I think, like 21 minutes long, and that's like perfect. Oh, it's so good. My God. Oh, 8 more hours of Toni Collette. I mean, that'd be a lot to put her through. She never had an easy day on set, you know? So, yeah, hardy har. That's true. It's called Alien Isolation. For me, it's been a lot more than 10 hours, though, hasn't it? Which, speaking of, that is, I think, what we'll pick up on probably next week. I think that I'm around Monday, so I might be able to stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've been waiting for more horror movie news. Like, I wanted to do that this week because I feel like it's been a while. And I was looking on, the horror sites and stuff, and nothing of major note has happened lately besides the fact that Robert Englund is getting his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on Halloween this year. So I'm like, Scott, I think you need to take the day off work. Like, I think I need to be there. I don't know if I'll make that happen. I've never gone to like a star ceremony before, but I might try to crash that. I don't know. But other than that, I don't know. Just not that much going on. Maybe some stuff will drop. Maybe the next news cycle will kick in or something. And next week will be more interesting. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you next week for the finale of Alien Isolation on the 15th round. A lot of you have been there for like the entire journey. Shout out to you guys for that. But yeah, it's finally coming to a close next week. And then if there's no horror news, then maybe I'll start playing Inside. That's the next game that I think I want to play. But yeah, I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you another time. Good night.